Hi guys, this is Bunny with a Jillian Vance design. Thank you for joining me today. I did a previous video where I created this card with the Tropical Hibiscus layering flower die from a Jillian Vance design and the Quatrefoil cover plate and the new Let's Talk Hawaiian sentiment set, which is so much fun. And there is that card. So what I wanted to show you today is, rather than use all these colors of cardstock, whether it be in the purple color family or in the red, which this is so pretty. The video, it's hard to show how the darker to lighter reds. So I wanted to do a monotone one, and I'm going to show you first the white one. Now, in this die set, show it again, it has these little teeny notches. Right here's that one. They do not do anything to the cutting, but what they do is show you where the top is so that you can layer them exactly as Jillian designed it. Here's the notch on that one. The leaves are self-explanatory, but that's how those flowers with that little notch. So when you bring them out of the die, you lay them down, and what I've been doing is just marking the top. See how I just put that little line at the top of these? That one's hard to see. There we go. And that way, if you're ink blending them, you can layer them back together and not have to worry about it. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to make another card similar to that one. Jillian has a few pop-up shops going on in July. So if you're in the area of New Concord, go to Christie's. She'll have a pop-up shop there. And also if you're in the Dayton, Cincy area, she'll be at Marco's. And what we're doing is making sample boards for those. So I wanted to try this. Use a little bit of the Distress Oxide and Antique Linen. And we're just going to go around the edges with our Trinity blending brush. Okay. And then we're going to use it on the second one. I just thought a white on white would be gorgeous, but I also like the red hibiscus flowers. So I am going to show you that with the black soot. So just kind of go right on those edges, but I'm also keeping that center white. Now, for the middle, I'm going to do the whole thing. So we're just going to blend that out. And I do find I like the oxides for doing this because they are a little more creamy, so they don't show your blending lines as much. So using the Just Glue It, which doesn't even have a label, how about that? We're gonna, so here's the top, right there's my line. I'm gonna lay it facing away from me on the table. There's that line. So I will just layer it right on top of there. Twist it a little bit so it lines up. Again, that line is right here. So we're going to layer that right on top of there. And this line is right here, so we're going to layer that one. That's really kind of pretty. Now this, I put the adhesive sheets on. If I can peel it off. There we go. Just peel the adhesive off. Stick that in the middle, and there you have a different look for the hibiscus. So then if you're wanting to use it white on white, it shows up a little bit, but it's really pretty. Okay, I know that's hard to see. Okay, now we're going to put the glue in the holder, and we have our red one with our black soot and a brand new brush. So here's the back side of that one. There's the top, but I'm just going to come in on the edges here. Just so when you layer them, you have a little bit of depth on those. But this flower is a lot of fun. And you can also use the petal pusher and curve it if you want. It looks really pretty on there as well. So it's kind of popped up a little. Take your next one. Get those edges a little bit darker. And of course, you can do this with any color of ink if you wanted to use Fire Brick. I'm not sure if it would show up as well, but that's why I wanted to use the black soot. Okay, then this I'm going to go over a little bit more, just like I did the other, because we want it a little bit darker. Like a hot pink would be so pretty with like the New Flamingo color or the Worn lipstick with it. It would be gorgeous. So I'm gonna, got my line there. It's hard to tell. There's the line, shows me the top. Then I'm going to take the next one, and that line is already on the top. Put a little bit of glue on there. Same with this one. That way you know how to line it up. Again, the way she designed it. If you want to line it up differently, that is up to you and your prerogative. She just wanted to design it easier so that you knew which way to do it instead of standing there and turning. And there is the stamen. And how pretty is that? I love that red. I think that red is gorgeous. Okay, so then we have the leaves. And if you want to do that to the leaves, I would just use a little bit of black just to tone it down a little bit. I'm just taking it off my craft mat here, because we don't want it to be so vibrant with that red. So there is, ooh, that's really pretty and muted. Let's do another leaf. Again, using the black soot and just kind of darkening it up so that lime green isn't so bright. Okay, now I'm going to take my Misty, which I appreciate them sending Jillian the new version for us to use in the videos and her demos for shows, which thank goodness are starting back up again. So I'm doing the one that says all my love, aloha nui loa. That looks good. So we're going to pick this off with the die pick, because what I did is I put an old Cricut mat in here, just like Jennifer had showed, and it's perfect for those sentiments. And that is from, this is my set that I have out instead of a new one. It's called Let's Talk Hawaiian. So it's really fun because it's got the aloha, and then it has your different versions of good luck. Until we meet again, thank you very much. Happy anniversary. I'm glad to have you in my life. I love you and congratulations. And then again, the one I used, all my love. So, and then there's other sending sunny smiles and some other fun ones. So that is a new one. So let's just put this together. And I love the look of this. Wow. I really do. Okay, so easily just glue. And I really just like to put like a little focal point in the corner with a, you know, it's a simple, easy card. It will not take that long to create, which with everyone's busy schedules now, getting back out, doing things, you need those quick cards. Glue this on. I'm just going to tuck it right in there. And there you have a really rich looking hibiscus. Thank you for joining me today, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.